Alright, I got 9% phone battery, so let's get this done. Let's get this done fast. 9% battery. I'm walking back home. Walking back to home from the cinemas. I went and experienced D-Max, whatever that is, but I don't think it was a true D-Max experience. It had these weird buttons on the controller and the side of the recliner, but they didn't do anything, so maybe it was just, I don't know. Anyway, let's get the movie talking about. Yuck. So I watched a movie called Regretting You, and it was a full romance movie, and it was alright. I feel like it's pretty forgettable. I feel like, especially with my shit memory, I will forget it pretty fast. There wasn't anything that was like crazy that happened in it, but it was a really good romance. I wouldn't say rom-com, but heartfelt movie. The trailers sort of are good because the trailer gets you interested if you like this kind of movie, but they don't actually show you much of the film, if that makes sense, because there's this huge twist in the movie where there's one couple and another couple, so couple A and couple B, and one member of couple A and one member of couple B, they have an affair, which is the father and the partner, because they weren't married, like the couple B, and they both die in a car crash. And that was sort of the twist on the movie, because then you learn that the mother isn't really grieving so much. She's more angry, and they don't tell, like, the couple A, the wife who's alive, doesn't tell her daughter, and there's like all this. Anyway, the daughter also likes a guy that she's not fond of. I mean, she doesn't really don't like him. I don't know, it's a weird one. I guess there has to be a villain in the movie, I guess, and she doesn't like him just because of his father or something, I don't know. But they don't explain a lot in this movie. Like, yes, you know that the couple died, but you don't ever see the car crash. You don't hear about it on the news. You don't hear like two people died in one car, let alone best friends, or they're having an affair or whatever. You don't hear any of it. All you know is two people died and there was a car crash. That's really it. Same as like the young boy's father's past or whatever. They don't really explain much why they don't like the young boy. I guess they just don't like the young boy because he's dating the wife's daughter. I don't know. They don't explain a lot in the movie, but they don't need to, because it's all just backstories. You don't need that shit. The actual movie itself, the parts that it focuses on, was really good. It was really good watch. It was slow. Like, would I say, hey Dad, let's go and watch this movie together? No way. That's more action, If I said, hey Mum, let's go and watch this movie together, yeah, I think I would. So yeah, that's my 2 cents on this movie. I know it's not a very good review. I just don't know how to review it. I really don't know how to put it in words. The twist with the affair is really well done. Is really well plotted. The movie doesn't play out as like a woman grieving and crying throughout the whole movie. No, that doesn't really even happen. I think it happens like twice, but it's nothing crazy. It's just really, the whole movie is really well scripted, played out, directed. I don't know what word to use, but it was a good watch. I never felt like, oh, I get it, he had an affair, move on. You know what I mean? It was really well scripted. And then it's like the other person, where his better half died, he always liked the widow. So it's like, so there was a love, not a love triangle, but he liked her, and now the blonde girl likes the young guy. So yeah, and they also don't explain if the guy who had the girl that died, they had a baby, and they say that maybe the baby is the dead husband's baby with the affair, because when he smiled once, he looked like him. Like, oh, he had Chris's smile. And it's like, okay. So they imply that the baby is the dead husband and dead girlfriend's kid, but they don't really ever turn any more pages over that. There's a lot of that. The car crash, the baby, the young guy's father. There's a lot of that. You don't need that backstory, so why put it in? You know, it's just to make these two parents connect a little bit more, because he was about to abandon the baby with the widow. Anyway. Yeah. It was a good movie. Would I watch it again? Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I think I would. But I'd have to watch it with someone. I wouldn't watch it by myself again. Luckily for me, my gift card has ran out of gift card money, so no more going to the movies alone. But yeah. Anyway, I think that's all. I don't know. This review isn't really a review, just me dribbling on about the movie, I guess. But you know, yeah, I'd watch it. I'd watch it with my mum, maybe once more, and never again. We'll see. Anyway, no, that's it, I think. Peace.